over here bringing you guys another episode of, well, this is not another, this is a new series that we are doing. I will call this series like Things You Didn't Know. So today we're reacting to things you didn't know or did know about Super Saiyan 1. So yeah, let's do this. Yeah, 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 and the actual credit goes to Moodzy, so please go subscribe to him. I'll leave the links down below in the comment. I'll leave the link in the description below. So make sure to subscribe to him and me.
I won't let you get away with.
Yeah, and also, yeah, remember this episode? This is what was like one of the most hit transformation of all anime history. So yeah, make sure to check this episode out, okay? If you haven't already.
No matter how many iterations of the Super Saiyan transformation we have or will see, nothing will be more iconic than the ones that started them all.
Yeah, I
Super
totally
Saiyan
agree.
1, as we'd like to call it, was a transformation that changed the Dragon Ball series. For better or worse is entirely up to you. But in this video, I will go through 10 things you probably didn't know about the Super Saiyan 1 transformation. Also, for my subscribers, there will be a channel update at the end of the video regarding where I have been and the future of this channel. But without further ado, let's get right to the video.
No!
The author and creator of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, is considered a master of cutting edges. In fact, the Super Saiyan transformation is a prime example of that. Thus, Toriyama wanted to save time and help his assistant by making Goku's hair blonde. That way, it would take less time to fill the hair with black. In addition, with the new change, Goku...
Yo, Akira, if you're watching this, that was really clever. That was clever, like 1000 IQ level.
would appear to be much stronger. It was an ingenious way to kill two birds with one stone. This is also not the first time Toriyama resorts to creative ways to save time. Back when he was drawing the World Tournament fights, Toriyama would often destroy objects and buildings around the fighting arena
I watched the
to save
guidebook,
time from drawing them later. Some would call that lazy, but I think it's really smart. I am the Super Saiyan, Son Goku!
Yeah, you sure are.
If you are part of the Dragon Ball community, then you have surely heard of the term false Super Saiyan,
Whoa.
which what we refer to as
False
a transformation
Super
that Goku underwent in the fourth Dragon Ball movie, Lord Slug.
Oh,
As
shit.
it was dubbed in the Japanese, it was titled as Super Saiyan Son Goku, in which Toei Animation attempted to beat Toriyama to the punch 10 days before the arrival of the real Super Saiyan, by introducing their own version. Ironically, this form has very few similarities to the original Super Saiyan form, such as the intense rage required to transform, and the golden aura, and how the hair looks. Other than that, in this form...
Yeah, you actually also noticed, like, this was the almost like the first ever design that Akira Toriyama wanted to make. The original design for Super Saiyan 1 was like the hair will be black and with no pupils, and the aura will actually be, I don't know, I don't really remember the color of the aura, but what the actual design was like, black pupils, no eyes, okay? So even if you turn Super Saiyan, you will really be able to identify Goku, but not really Vegeta. So yeah, it's a good thing that he made it golden though.
His irises and pupils are no longer visible. His body bulks up a little. His skin color also appears to have a yellow hue to it. But there is no considerable change in features other than a red tint to his hair. His power also seemed to have a time limit, making the form seemingly incomplete. If you are someone who grew up watching the English dub of Dragon Ball Z, then the first time you probably heard the term Super Saiyan was when Vegeta mockingly refers to Gohan as the little Super Saiyan. However, that's not the case in the Japanese version. The term is actually brought up for the first time by Nappa after Raditz was killed by Piccolo. Vegeta comments on how a half-like Saiyan Gohan seemingly has the potential to become stronger than a full-blooded Saiyan, which Nappa then dubs as a Super Saiyan. Interestingly enough,
Wait, if Nappa goes Super Saiyan, will his mustache also spike up? I don't know.
In the Funimation redub of the same scene, Vegeta instead tells Nappa that they will become Super Saiyans after gaining immortality from the Dragon Balls. However, if you'd like to say who mentioned the term Super Saiyan in the Dragon Ball timeline, then it's Frieza. Who mentions it in Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball Minus
and Beerus.
Also, one can make the argument that despite not mentioning it before Frieza, Guru knew about Super Saiyan even before, as Namekian Grand Elder Guru also showed some awareness of the existence of Super Saiyans when he mistakenly thought that the nameless Namekian had been killed by a Saiyan while speaking to Krillin about Kami and Piccolo's death. Unaware of their split until after he probed Krillin's mind, Guru implied that the only person who could defeat the nameless Namekian could be a Super Saiyan. This indicates that the Namekians may have encountered Super Saiyan in the distant past or had heard about them during that time. It was also noted by Shenron in Dragon Ball Super that the Book of Namekian Legend possesses some information about the Saiyan race, which further indicates that the Namekians knew about it, while the Saiyans thought it was merely a legend.
Guess I'll go super.
Yeah. I wish I was
in the main series Dragon Ball Z and even Dragon Ball GT, all living Saiyan-blooded males after the Frieza saga managed to reach at least the first level of Super Saiyan. No female Super Saiyans were seen in the Dragon Ball manga or anime until Caulifla achieved the transformation in Dragon Ball Super. This is partly due to Akira Toriyama admitting that he couldn't imagine what a female Super Saiyan would be like, something that Dragon Ball Super apparently had no problem in executing.
Let me ask you, does a machine like yourself ever experience...
And like most of you guys might not know this, but Goku was not like the first Super Saiyan to go like go Super Saiyan like in a million years. It was actually Bardock, and even before Bardock was the first ever guy. The guy was Yamoshi. Yamoshi was the first ever Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan gods. So yeah, screw you, Muzi. You didn't I don't know. You didn't mention that.
Beer? Not him too.
Goku's undoubtedly the first character in the Dragon Ball series that we see transform into a Super Saiyan on screen. However, taking into account
no, he
the
mentioned
episode
it.
of Bardock
No,
special,
screw you. No,
while not canon, one can make the argument that Bardock
yes.
was the first to do it. And again, even though it's not technically part of the actual series, it still never stopped Dragon Ball from promoting Super Saiyan Bardock in almost every Dragon Ball game after the movie aired.
He did it. My son is a Super Saiyan.
The power comes in response to a need, not a desire. It's something you have probably heard Goku tell Gohan when teaching him how to go Super Saiyan for the first time. That quote is actually untrue. It only exists in the English dub. While the Super Saiyan transformation can undoubtedly be triggered by intense desire, the actual trigger is anger. Goku tells Gohan in order to transform, he must find something to get angry about, which makes more sense contextually, because the English dub quote wouldn't make sense with how Vegeta transformed. Although filler, Vegeta explains in the English dub how not caring and not wanting to go Super Saiyan actually made him transform into one.
What? Shut up, Tada.
The Super Saiyan transformation has a noticeable effect on the Saiyan's personality. Any Saiyan that had previously demonstrated a calm, collected, laid-back, kind, and even peaceful demeanor becomes ruthless, overcome with rage, impulsive, even becoming noticeably vengeful and unusually violent. And any Saiyan that had demonstrated those traits previously will only have them amplified to a greater degree. This is first demonstrated when Goku turned Super Saiyan during his battle against Frieza, where he went from a calm, collected fighter to becoming a vengeful warrior, hell-bent on avenging his fallen friend Krillin. Another example is later on when Vegeta became a Super Saiyan. He became even more rash and belligerent, and became obsessed with defeating the androids all by himself. A drastic change from his smart, stealthy style that he demonstrated in the Vegeta and Namek arc. It's in fact due to this, Goku cannot charge the Spirit Bomb while in Super Saiyan form, as his heart needs to be pure to do that. However, it is possible to go Super Saiyan after successfully charging the Genki Dama. As showed with his fight against Kid Buu, Goku also displays the ability to absorb the Spirit Bomb in the Super Android 13 movie.
So, what's next, friend?
Now we'll both be Super Saiyans.
That's just like one of the most badass characters ever made. Dude, look at this. Look at this form. It looks so sick.
It is commonly known that the Super Saiyan transformation officially multiplies a Saiyan's power level by 50 times its normal amount. However, that multiplier may even be higher now. Thus, in the Cell arc, Goku and Vegeta managed to unlock sub-variation to the Super Saiyan transformation, otherwise known as SSJ Grade 2 and 3, where the user sacrifices speed in order to gain strength. This method of transformation has become obsolete once Goku managed to find a way to go SSJ Grade 4, a form that utilizes the Super Saiyan form to the full potential, mastering the form, making it stamina-friendly. In addition, it is common belief that Goku and Vegeta's Super Saiyan forms are much stronger due to unlocking God Ki in Dragon Ball Super, as evident in how strong Goku became as a Super Saiyan against Beerus, even though he lost his God form prior to that.
Yeah! I will let you destroy my world!
Chi-Chi's dislike for the Super Saiyan state is a reference to a social taboo in Japan, where a Japanese child dyeing his hair blonde is a sign of rebellion in the household. This is made more explicit in both the manga and anime of the Cell Game saga, where Chi-Chi complains about Gohan becoming a rebel upon seeing Gohan in the Super Saiyan state for the first time.
Get out of here, non-canon! Get out of here, non-canon!
Your power has increased 100-fold.
When playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, a Super Saiyan Easter egg can be found in the dual menu screen. When waiting for a couple of seconds, you will hear Nappa saying,
Hey, think if I went Super Saiyan, my goatee would grow?
Funny enough, in the game Dragon Ball Online, a Super Saiyan Nappa with blonde goatee does exist.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.